What's up guys, it's Maxwell and let's check out some action from CWL Rising Week 4. Today we're gonna kick things off in Crow Legion. We're gonna start with a 10 versus 10 triple right away. This one is a B-Witch attack and we've got Death coming in on Longman of Knights Templar. So this week, Crow Legion facing off against Knights Templar. Definitely an interesting war. I can already spoil that it was a very close one, so you can definitely stay interested for the result. That's of course gonna be here right after this attack. Yeah, we're gonna have troops going around the outside. Looking good so far. We've not really have too many troops over there going around. As I already mentioned previously, it's very important to have troops going around the outside with this style of attack strategy, but looks like we've got a couple or quite a few troops actually going around the bottom side, so that should be good. You want to have troops go around at least on one side. Two is ideal, of course, but it can still work out if you have troops going around one side of the base, so looking okay here, and Death is gonna decimate the core. Level 2 multi-targeting Inferno Tower obviously helps a little bit because it doesn't put out so much damage. Inferno Tower is definitely the most threatening defense to this type of attack. The Giant Bomb's very late here, so the Giant Bomb's not very well placed to defend against the B-Witch attack. A lot of the troops survived early, and then as far as the backhand goes, the heroes can pretty much take care of that. Also, we now have a couple of witches around the top side that ended up there somehow, and those are going to provide some nice shielding. Queen is going to take out the town hall. The wizard tower is not in range. The queen is going to be able to do some more work. She still has her ability. Last cannon is going to fall. That's going to be the 3-star for Death of Crow Legion. Very nicely done. He's gonna wrap up on that wizard tower right there. And yeah, as far as this war goes, Crow Legion was able to eke out the victory on Knights Templar 83-82. Very close one over here. Next up is Sir Golems, the J-Stew on Hydra Hydrixie of War Kings. And guys, if you thought the last war was close, this one is gonna be even closer. So yeah, some really tight matches, guys. It's always nice for me when I travel around the CWL Rising to see some nice and close wars. I don't like watching beatdowns, it's just boring, but it's nice if there's a good amount of competition and everybody has a chance to win. And for the first 4 teams that I have seen this week, I can definitely say that they all had a legitimate chance at winning their respective wars, and that's a good thing, I think. I really like that. Yeah, the J-Stew right here is gonna move right into the Lava Hound with his queen, so we don't see queens in kill squads too often these days, just because the Lava Hound slows her down and yeah, just kind of stops her from getting a lot of value. But in this case, he decided to go with that. It looks like he got 2 air defenses out of the way, or he is gonna get 2 air defenses out of the way is my guess. Ooh, wow, so the queen is taking damage from skeleton traps and lava pups, but she's gonna have the help of her archers and gonna be able to outlast those. And yeah, she gets a 2nd air defense, got 1 Inferno Tower and some other buildings, 1 Wizard Tower it looks like. And now starting off with a Loon, obviously a low level base here. I mean, all the point defense is Town Hall 9 level except a couple of archer towers, but still Town Hall 10 3-star is a Town Hall 10 3-star. There goes a free spell, freezing that level 1 Inferno Tower. And a nice balloon pathing right into that Inferno Tower takes it out. Lava Hounds have moved on. We've got some more loons coming in. He has no more loons in the back, but another haste spell. Uses that haste spell on the mortar right there. And then he's got 1 more. There he goes. And yeah, plenty of balloons to wrap this one up. Nice job by the J-Stew getting the 3-star for Sir Golems. So this was actually a very crucial attack in the war, guys. We're gonna see that soon. The balloons having their way with the king. We're gonna back out because the rest is cleanup. As you can see, 84-84, and who won it? Sir Golem coming away with the victory. Very nicely done. On percentage, very close war. Congratulations. Wow, a real bummer for War Kings. Feel sorry for you guys, but yeah, I guess that's the way it goes sometimes. Next up is Shahab of Bangladesh coming in on Big Tigger Bread of Forbidden, and we featured Shahab in 3 weeks back to back now, so yeah, definitely smashing it 10v10. Taking down another, looks like maxed out base here, so I'm assuming this one is 89k, so very nice job on that. Gets the lava hound out of the way with the healer archer's trick. Guys, remember, it's so important to poison down the loon, because otherwise the loon is gonna kill your archers. So nice job on the poison spell. Then we've got two bowlers funneling over there. The bowlers are taking out the mortar and another couple of trash buildings over there. There they go. And then we're in with Golem, Queen, another couple bowlers. They are, guess they were meant to get the arch tower out of the way, but they're just gonna get the elixir collector, which is of course cool as well, I guess. Yeah, there they go. All of those are jumping in now. There goes the rage spell. He's gonna have... Is he gonna use another spell in his kill squad? Nope. King is just gonna smack enemy queen in the face. And obviously, yeah, with this clan castle lurable, that makes it so that he was able to take his queen into the kill squad and have her get some value inside the middle of the space. So, yeah. Maybe a little bit of base building advice there. You probably don't want to have your clan castle lurable, because otherwise the queen is going to be able to get some good value. The other sweeper is pointing over here, so he's definitely good to go on lalooning the base from 2 o'clock clockwise. A lot of balloons early, but if you take a look, the main part of the DPS in this base is also in this section, so definitely the correct idea to pretty much place all his loons right away. There goes 2 more at the bottom just to improve the pathing a little bit. He's going to converge on that wizard tower. The queen is still alive, she's not gonna die. The lava hound has a decent amount of health on it, so not gonna be any worry. And then the last wizard tower is fortunately gonna go down before that last pack of balloons is gonna arrive. And that's gonna about wrap it up. Swag Queen ability, guys, something new for this one, definitely. A very dominating attack. Well, now the Queen is gonna go and pop the Lava Hound, but I guess he could still swag the ability, and he's actually going to as well. So, very good attack right here by Shahab. And Bangladesh able to come away with another victory, as actually 85-84, very close. Nice try to forbid, didn't quite work out for them, but yeah, definitely a huge shout out to Bangladesh for, yeah, a very good season so far. Up next we have Valar Morghulis against One Invicta, and we're gonna have a couple of Town Hall 9 attacks now. And guys, I think that's what's so cool about these recaps. I mean, I really like the difference. Sometimes you have Town Hall 10 attacks. We're gonna have 10 versus 11 attacks today. At least one, that's what I saw so far. We're gonna have Town Hall 9 attacks. It's just a variation, all sort of Town Hall levels that are important. And yeah, really enjoy having all this of variety. It's really nice for me Sundays to be able to walk around or go around the clans and just record all sorts of different stuff. Really, really interesting. Anyways, this war was definitely... I don't want to say dominated, but we definitely saw quite a few Bewitch attacks inside this war, and Poisoned Arrow of Valar Morghulis was able to pull off a triple on Manhole from One Invicta right here with the Bewitch attack as well, guys. This attack is very, very strong right now on a lot of Town Hall 9 layouts. Yeah, we kind of see it dominate right now. It's probably got the best hit rate of any Town Hall 9 attack strategy right now. Yeah, just very, very strong, and Poisoned Arrow is going to be able to absolutely take out this base, no problem. The key with this oftentimes is to get the expos. In this case, you guys can see that he got both expos down with Queen still alive with her ability. The enemy heroes are no worry at all. Teslas are not really a worry. Even Wizard Towers with the healers on witches are not really a big worry. So yeah, just insanely strong. And the end of this attack tends to be a bit slow, but as you can see, he destroyed the space, so nice job to Poisoned Arrow. And for One Invicta, we are gonna watch the attack on number 17, where we are gonna have Big Tex coming in. Shout out to him, he's a great guy, and he was able to take out this base right here with the Queen Charge Laloon, so definitely a cool attack strategy, and I'm curious to seeing how he pulled this one off. So he's gonna start with his king for funneling purposes. He's gonna use his queen to take out enemy queen, take out the clan castle, take out one air defense, and that's gonna be all he needs. He has 3 lava hounds. He uses, well, the healers almost went to the king there. That was sort of a sketchy moment, but yeah, it's all good. He's gonna use the rage spell because enemy queen is gonna get in range. He can probably also use here the rage spell for his wall breakers. There he goes. First test wall breaker, and then moving in with the other wall breakers. Oh, queen is gonna step into that compartment. I don't think that was the plan. I think the plan was to break open this compartment right here. But he's of course gonna get the clan castle anyways. He's probably not gonna get the air defense, which is not ideal, but let's see. We're gonna find out. Poison spell, only one poison spell, then the queen ability. For the clan castle in this case, obviously the queen is not taking damage now, which is a good thing. So he just starts off with his Laloon. Sort of alters his entry spot. I think he meant to start over here. Ooh, the Tesla farm right away. That's actually really good for him. He's gonna use the haste spell and gonna be able to take out the Tesla farm so easy. I don't think that's a very good Tesla farm there, but it's definitely good for the attacker. So you will notice that he's got a couple of balloons going towards the wizard towers. Those are actually gonna die, so that's not too good with your balloons flying around the wizard towers. But take a look, the queen is closing in, so she's gonna be able to help out. A rage spell right there. He also has a heal spell for his balloons, so he's gonna use that soon, I think. Yeah, there he goes with the heal spell right behind the wizard tower farm. And now his balloons are gonna converge on this backside. The queen is still alive, and yeah. The wall break did not work out, but other than that, a very good attack by Big Tex right here. Wrapping up the 9 versus 9 triples, so very nicely done. Troll Tesla over there at 9 o'clock. Not gonna be able to stop him, that's gonna be the triple. And in case you guys did not already see it, One Knife Invicta was able, or they were able to come away with the victory. 81-79, very good job to those guys. And yeah, Valar Morgul is close, but not close enough. I think a couple of dip fails cost them their loss, but yeah, definitely best of luck to those guys for next week. Up next, guys, we are gonna watch, I'm not sure about the name once again, I'm gonna call him Mythis of Code Enigma against a Russian name from the top. So yeah, guys, the beginning of this attack, as you can hear, a real struggle for me, but let's see how Mythis is gonna use his 6 Valkyries for this one. He's already wasted quite some time, so let's see how he's gonna smash this base in just 2 minutes. Yeah, so there goes the Tank Giant. Tank Giant, of course, just meant to distract the Archer Tower for a while. To have the Queen get that value that she needs, Valkyries, Jump Spell, King, all that good stuff in. Those are gonna clear that compartment over there. Rage Spell for those as well. Gets, well, the Queen is gonna hop the wall, so Queen is gonna die here, which is of course a good thing. Valkyries are swinging, his king did some work, and that's gonna, yeah, be the end for Queen. His Queen pops the ability. Luckily she gets 2-point defenses right after, so she dies before she can damage the Lava Hound. No Archer to lure the Lava Hound in this attack, but Lava Hound sort of ended up on the perimeter of the base, so it's all good. Free Spell was able to freeze the first Inferno Tower. He's got no more Free Spell but a heal, and that's probably going to be used just prior to the second Inferno. Yeah, there we go. Heal spell is down. Another haste spell, and he's got one more. The balloons are going to split up nicely, take out that Wizzy Tower. And where is he going to use? He already used his last haste. There goes the Expo. We have got a couple of pesky air skeleton traps, but the Inferno Tower is going to fall, no problemo whatsoever. Very nice job to Mythis. I know that Code Enigma got at least one more 10 versus 10. Not that it really mattered this war as we watch the cleanup here. We are not going to watch it because this war was an absolute beatdown, 86-67. So from the top, not up to the challenge this week. Congratulations to Code Enigma. Up next, guys, we are once again in the clan with probably the most green warlock in CWL Rising, and that's of course Gunma Samurai. Once again, I definitely cannot pronounce the name of the attacker that took down Sachi LBRT of Immoral Reapers, but let's watch his attack anyways. We're gonna have Queen Charge into Laloon. Only 14 balloons for this one, so yeah, this attack probably wins the award for the Laloon 3-star with the least balloons in this current meta. Definitely interesting. Let's see how he's going to do it. He's got 10 wall breakers, so he's obviously going to do some crazy charge throughout the entire base, I would think. There he goes. Gets the first section of wall open. Gonna be able to walk that level 1 Inferno Tower, no problem. The king is doing some nice taking for queen. There goes a rage spell to speed her along, and yeah, very nicely placed rage spell. The next section of wall is open. He's got 3 more wall breakers, so he's probably gonna break the wall one more time. There comes the Lava Hound with a wizard and an archer or something. Definitely very easy to poison down. And there he goes. There are the 3 remaining wall breakers. 2 of those actually only. He's got 1 more in the back still. And his queen is going to be able to move on towards the core and get some nice value over there. And probably also get enemy queen out of the way. Since we don't see a skeleton spell in this attack and this army composition. Yeah, I definitely think the goal is to get enemy queen. He's got 1 more rage spell. Probably going to have to use that soon. And then he still has ability, of course, as well. So let's see how he's going to use that. Yeah, too late for a rage spell. He uses queen ability, and that's enough to get enemy queen out of the way. His queen is actually getting healed back up. The sweeper that was pushing his healers back is down now, so that's a good thing. And looks like he's actually not going to need the rage spell for queen. He's going to use it on his balloons. The balloons are going to take out the expo that is hurting the queen. And yeah, with that, the queen can obviously heal up back to full health. And yeah, the balloons converging on this base. Wow, I just now realized that this man has maxed out walls with a low-level Town Hall 10 base, so that's interesting. Of course, just a side note, wow guys, so many balloons left. Very nice attack by Gunma Samurai right here, converging on this side of the base. 3 more loons in the back still, probably gonna use those for cleanup. Yeah, I want to distract the wizard tower. Not even necessary, the queen was there to help out. That's gonna wrap it up, so very nicely done. Of course, Gunma Samurai is a fairly new clan. They are only level 4, but yeah, as I said, they are pretty much winning everything random, and also their friendly warlock is completely green, I believe. And here you can see the reason. So 85 to 76 against the Immoral Reapers. Wow, what a beatdown as well. Very nice job to Gunma Samurai, and I don't know what was up with the Immoral Reapers, but yeah, I'm sure they are gonna be back next week. Okay guys, up next we are in crunch time actually, and we are watching Bradley of Red Onslaught coming in on Azuka of crunch time. And yeah, safe to say this base is gonna be destroyed. Pretty familiar base actually, guys. In case you're not familiar, this base was created by Flossie or for Flossie of Dark Looters, and it's seen quite some use. It's definitely a pretty solid base. I'm curious to see if the guys built the Teslas correctly this time, because I have seen this base with no Teslas over here between the gold storages before. You definitely want to have Teslas there in case you're copying this base. But yeah, the time of this base is probably over now anyways, because yeah, you're gonna see soon, guys, this base is gonna be absolutely crushed by Bradley right here, so let's watch that. Starts off with the Queen Walk, walks in over there, and then the Golem Bowlers are gonna be funneling the 12 o'clock corner. Taking out a lot of buildings over there. There goes a rage spell. And then he's got some Valkyries to take out the Town Hall. Why not? Valkyries moving in as well. Looks like the bowlers are gonna step towards the core. Yes, the Valkyries are as well. And that's going to be GG for the Town Hall. At this point in time, it's of course only about percentage, but as you can see, his troops are crushing the core. They are actually going to take out both Inferno Towers and the Eagle Artillery. And guys, that's going to spell bad news for this base, because this is going to be the highest 2-star percentage that I have seen so far today. So I'm curious to see the Teslas. Are the Teslas there or not? Yes, they are there. So crunch time copied the base correctly at least. Yeah, taking out those Teslas over there. And the Queen is going to have her way. She's going to continue her walk for quite a while. And I'm not sure if we should watch it or not, but she's definitely going to wrap up with over 70%. So congratulations to Bradley for absolutely smashing this base. I think she's actually going to survive and just end up dying on time. No, she's going to die. Okay, so 73% right here by Bradley on number 1. Very nicely done. Yeah, that's going to be it for base number 1. And on the other side, we're actually going to wage the attack on number 30. So number 1 and number 30 for this war, pretty funny. But yeah, crunch time. Smash this base right here. Just in place, COC was able to take out Exodus of Red Onslaught. And yeah, there we go. Witch in a clan castle, so easy poison spell on that. 2 witches, I think, actually. Don't see many other troops except a couple of little ones, so I'm assuming 2 witches right here, just to make the queen kill a little bit more difficult, but it's not going to be too difficult. Baby dragon able to help out there with a poison spell, and that's gonna be it. And then he's just gonna straight up Lalo the rest of the space. 3 lava hounds, 26 balloons. That's gonna be all she wrote for this one. Let's see how it's gonna do it. Level 2 expo over there is gonna go down to the queen, of course. Is she gonna grab the archer tower after or not? We're gonna find out sooner rather than later. There we go. Expo down, and the archer tower is gonna go down to queen as well. Oh, we've got a Tesla over there also. She's gonna get the Tesla down. Yes, the Tesla is down. Nice job. And then the first lava hound is in, the balloons are in. We start off with a level 2 lava hound, another level 2 lava hound, and then got the level 4 lava hound for the rest. Balloon drops looking very cool over here. Nice spread. And yeah, there goes the level 4 lava hound, as I already mentioned. The sweepers are sort of set up in a way that he can Laloon straight behind the sweepers, which is of course not what you want. And wow, looks like this is going to be an overkill, guys. Absolutely taking the space down. I don't remember, was this the... Yeah, I think this is the attack where they suggested that he had 3 swag spells or 2 swag spells or something. Yeah, definitely looks like it. Whew, he's gonna swag 2 hastes and a rage. Awesome job by Justin over here. Smashing this base. The cleanup happens very quickly, so we are gonna stick through it all the way to the end. There he goes. 4 spells actually, so poison spell, 2 haste and a rage. With the, yeah, nice, whatever you want to call it. 84 to 83 for a crunch time. Coming away with the victory on Red Onslaught. Big victory for crunch time right here. Congratulations, although it sort of hurts me a bit for Red Onslaught as well, but yeah, I'm sure they're gonna bounce back. And guys, we have Heiser in the recap this week again. Very nice group of people over here. Always a pleasure to join their clan. And we're gonna have a couple of barbarians for the corner huts. That's interesting. We're gonna have Queen. She's gonna be suicided, it looks like. Oh, well, actually, she's gonna be part of a kill squad, of course. Wow, we've got the Tesla farm right away, guys. This is a Hawk Rider attack, obviously, so... well, I guess the queen is gonna be suicided, so I'm assuming Lava Hound in the clan castle. And we're gonna have a kill squad consisting of bowlers, golems, and a rage spell to sort of, yeah, smash the middle, of course. Take the queen out. His queen is meanwhile gonna clear some trash buildings, gonna get some defenses as well. There we go. So I guess you can call this Goboho, although it's sort of a different variation. Oh, wow, he's got a skeleton spell as well. That's so interesting. Definitely a little bit of a switch up with this attack. Enemy queen is gonna die to the bowlers, which is good. And his queen is actually gonna stay alive. I'm not so sure if that's so good because, well, I guess the lava is gonna focus on the golem next, which would of course be good whenever the king dies. And his queen is just gonna clear the trash behind the hogs. Very interesting attack. Ooh, there goes... I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but there goes a swag heal spell around the outside. I am assuming this was probably a fat finger because he still had a wizard tower to go through, and I don't know if he knew about the bombs, but yeah, definitely some swagging in this attack. King is actually going to do some work inside the core, clear out a couple of trash buildings over there. Hawks are going to take out the remaining defenses, and yeah, as I said, the Lava Hound is going to focus onto the golem, which is good. And the rest of this attack is cleanup. So Happy Hippo able to come away with the triple on MDT of Reddit Hounds over here. Very nicely done. And taking a look at the war results, we can see that Heiser was able to win this war 84-82. A very good job to those guys. Up next, guys, we're in Chaos Hammer. We are checking out Han Solo on Sizzle Chest of the Moochers. And he's gonna do it once again, Lalo style, of course, not a big surprise there. Baby Dragon to start things off at 6 o'clock with the funnel. Yeah, Baby Dragon getting some really nice value over there, able to take out several buildings untouched, so definitely a good scout on that. Then we have Warbreakers. We had 3 giants. They were just meant to tank for the queen a little bit until the king was able to step in and walk the right direction and do the rest of the tanking. And yeah, from that point on, the queen is going to do her naked charge into the space, get an important gold storage. The Baby Dragon, by the way, already previously damaged the gold storage, which was a good thing because that gave the queen a little bit more time. And Ooh, interesting skelly spell. I wonder if I think he meant to... Did he meant to lure the queen towards his queen or something? And... Wow, and it's gonna work out too, guys. Wow, wasn't that a cool queen kill? Interesting stuff, Han Solo. I guess you only learned that inside the Millennium Falcon. But definitely an interesting queen kill. I've never seen that before. Using the skeleton spell to lure the queen towards his queen, then take her out. Interesting stuff. Nice archer on 9 o'clock to lure the lava hound away. And then we are crushing the rest of this base, aren't we? Yes, we are. Bunch of balloons left over there. And that's wrapping it up for Han Solo and his triple on Sizzle Chest. Nice 10v10 over here. Red Bomb catches the lava hound, not the balloons, and that's certainly a good thing. 2 swag hastes, guys. How is he gonna swag? Are we gonna have some creative swag? No. We're gonna have useful swag haste spells on top of each other. That's gonna do it. And guys, Han Solo smashed this base, and Chaos Hammer smashed the Moochers. 87-79 8-star victory. Congratulations to Chaos Hammer on a great performance. 87 stars is always awesome. I don't care who you're matching. And the Moochers, yeah, just a little bit behind this week with their performance, but yeah, good luck to them for next week. And guys, the last attack for this week's recap is gonna be another Town Hall 9 attack, and we are going to have Remy of Reddit Elefino on William of Göteborg's Krieger, and we are going to have ourselves a queen charge into Logo Bowl, I guess. Interesting one for sure. 2 golems, 14 balloons, 4 wall breakers. Let's see how he's gonna make use of that. The goal right here is probably to take out this entire bottom section with the queen, and then all those wizard towers, I think. Let's see where the queen is gonna go. He's gonna start off with the golem. Right now the queen has been creating one half of the funnel for his kill squad. Wizards are in there creating the other half, and yeah, there goes the second golem. Wizard gonna be able to take care of that corner hut as well. Everything on the wall now. 1 bomb has already been popped. And now the other wall breakers are in. Actually, he used 3 of those right away, trusting that there would not be a second bomb. And now the king is in as well. Does he have bowlers in the clan castle? We'll find out sooner rather than later. 2 poison spells. Yeah, there we go. So this is a queen walk into Logo Bowl. That's interesting for sure. There was a black bomb on the outside as well. Just saw one of those healers pop. So a little bit of a troll base right here by William. Let's see if it's gonna be able to troll him, but I don't think so. The baby dragon is gonna hurt a little bit because... oh, actually it's not gonna hurt. The wizard's in the rage, but it just one-shotted it, never mind. Yeah, we're gonna have loons to that cannon, which is not really even necessary because the bowlers are gonna take it down eventually. Queen is still alive with her ability, working her way around the base, and yeah, this base is absolutely smashed. Great job to Remy. Overkill on this one. The golems are still alive, they are tanking. We've got bowlers still in the core. They're gonna take out the expo, no problem whatsoever. The queen is alive. Pretty much the only one who's missing the party is the king. He died for some reason, but yeah, probably the clan castle troops killed him. Yeah, smashed it. Absolutely awesome job to Remy. Swag queen ability, 6 loons. Is he gonna do a nice balloon parade? Let's go back to 1x1 speed. Let's, come on, give us a nice balloon parade with a rage spell right over here. Yes, there, well, okay. That's a decent balloon parade. Could have spread them a bit more, Remy. I mean, next time spread them out a little bit more and you're gonna be perfect. Only kidding, of course. And Reddit Elefino able to come away with a very close victory on percentage, so awesome job to those guys. 84-84. Very close to Göteborg's Krieger. Feel bad for those guys to lose on percentage, but yeah. That's gonna do it for this week's recap, guys. I hope, as always, that you enjoyed my video of CWL Rising Week 4. I am working on power rankings. Not really power rankings, but talking about the weeks for this, the wars for this week, the wars for next week. I think I've got a pretty cool idea. I hope I will have the time to make that a reality and not just a dream. But yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully it's going to be out in a couple of days. I'm working on that right now. And yeah, until the next video, I will see you all later. Peace out.